We think this is a broadcast first, the first time a television channel has gone out simultaneously in real life, the here and now, and in Second Life online. And if you don't know what Second Life is, they tell me it's a virtual 3D world which you can explore on the internet. Today's Sky News is launching itself in Second Life with a virtual newsroom and studio based on the same design as the real thing. And this is my Second Life persona, a computer-generated character known as an avatar, and I'm taking a look around. This is the first television newsroom in Second Life, and there's plenty to see and do. All the detail is there, right down to the paper recycling bins. Second Life residents will be able to come into the newsroom and get a taste of what it's like to work there. You can sit in the journalists' chairs, and you can even try out the presenter's seat and look at the auto cue. On the video wall, you can watch the latest headlines from Sky, the showbiz news, and the up-to-date weather forecast. And you can take away for nothing a virtual television set for your own Second Life home, so you'll always be in touch with Sky News. For today's broadcast, our Second Life designers, Rivers Run Red, have also created a virtual version of this Sky Art set from where we're broadcasting here at Hay. And for First Life viewers, those here in our tent at studio at Hay, you can see our avatar operators working away there, and the scene as it appears in Second Life is being shown on the TV screen up here. We can see that just there. It's proving to be a very popular attraction in Second Life. We're told that we have more than 700 people trying to get in the door, and sadly we can only fit in a fraction of that number, but we are going to put out the audio stream on the internet, so avatars who can't get in to see us can at least hear us. And joining me now is our very first double guest here and in Second Life, Ed Miliband, the Cabinet Office Minister. Well, welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
We know that John Edwards, one of our Second Life audiences, has sent this question in. We know that John Edwards and I think Nicolas Sarkozy, the French president, have both got Second Life personalities which they've used for campaigning. Can you see Labour politicians or indeed other politicians going online?
I think it's possible. I think the internet has enormous power to reach people. I think one thing that interests me is that you see people in the media now not just broadcasting as you do, but also with blogs. And that's becoming an increasingly read part of what the media does. So I think there's a huge growth in this area.
So here we are broadcasting in real life from the Hay Festival and in virtual reality in the world of Second Life. And what we're doing here at Hay is being mirrored, as you can see, in Second Life there. There's Kathy Lett sitting on the sofa, and she's taken a foray into this virtual world. Find out what she makes of it in a moment, and don't forget that you can send in your questions for Kathy or indeed for anyone else here in Second Life on Second Life, and we'll put them to the people here. It's a website that's expanded rapidly since it was created. I think now 6 million people are members of it. It's a phenomenon that Tim Guest has written a book about. It's called Second Lives. He's also involved with Sky News' launch into this virtual world. Welcome indeed, Tim. Can you, for those of us who might be a bit confused, even if we are in Second Life, what is actually going on?
Well, at the moment we're looking at, in the Second Life screen, we're looking at a virtual version of the real Sky News Hay tent. So I've been working with a company called Rivers Run Red to redesign this and work on it. So at the moment we're kind of seeing through, you know when you see two mirrors and they reflect forever, we're seeing the real world and the virtual world and the real world. And here in Second Life, which is, as you say, a virtual world, 6 million people, we've got 30 or so guests who've come. So they're basically managing to be part of a TV audience without leaving their house.
And what is the idea of Second Life?
The idea is exactly as it says, a Second Life. It's part of a big movement which I've been investigating for the book for about 4 years, of these big online virtual worlds that started as games. And what happened very quickly is people found they could connect in a completely new way.
My final guest here in both Real Life and Second Life is not really a guest at all, because in fact we're her guest. This is her set for Hay on Sky, the nightly programme on Sky Arts done by Marilea Frostrop live from the Hay Festival. And she is also, like me, bravely going into Second Life as well. What do you think of your avatar?
Well, I mean, the fact that she's had 20 years taken off her, and I've been given Angelina Jolie's body. I mean, it can't be bad, I suppose. But it doesn't bode well for this second life of mine, does it? Where it seems that looks really do count.
Yeah, I mean, are you tempted to pursue a second life?
To tell you the truth, I struggle to pursue my first life, my current life, and I'm not really sure that I'd have the time, or really the inclination, if it's just a question of sort of living out your fantasies, because I quite like a life of the imagination, and in a way I feel that perhaps it might reduce that potential, you know, to be pursuing this other... I find the whole thing quite strange. I think maybe it's my age.
Well, our Second Life broadcast here on Sunday Live is coming to an end now. Goodbye for now to Second Life residents, and thank you for joining us. Don't forget, though, that you can still log on and take a look at our brand new virtual newsroom and keep up to date with Sky News and Second Life, and we will be staging other events in Second Life, I understand, in the coming weeks.